Are you in a flap about something, my darling?
Perhaps.
Righto, so all the little fuzzies have been cleaned out and the KVs are, yeah, having a whole bunch of excitement in all the clean straw and shavings. Just about see Treacle there. It's so cute. And Cinnamon is somewhere buried, and also Sage is somewhere buried. Meanie bunny. She is also preparing and nibbling her nest as well. She will kind of push it to the corner. Yeah. So they are all cleaned out. There we go, that's what she does. She likes pushing it to the corners. Oh, it is 13:44 in the Arvo, and I have just kind of self-drafted a very basic little pet in there for the little foxy. I'm going to have a little sneak peek. There we go, there is his foot. The fabric that I am going to use is this really cute, adorable, fluffy, floofy, softest, absolutely, oh, if there was touch of vision. Yeah, definitely. This is just so super snuggly, and thankfully the cats are not in the room because the cats would most definitely take this. Anyhow, I am going to make Foxy a robe, and it's really cute possum fabric. Look, a little teeny tiny paw. I think it's so super cute. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do currently. Righto, so all the little teeny tiny clothes have now been cut out. So that is the back piece, that's just one. Two sleeves here, long sleeves, and two pieces for the front, and then also to tie the robe, just a long rectangle, which obviously will be stitched together and then turned out in a tube. Pretty straightforward really. So next thing is to stitch all this snuggly loveliness up. Righto, I know, looking at the sewing machine here does not give away what that actually denotes. I have just turned the little buttons there, levers, whatever, I don't know, not buttons are they per se. And I'm going to do the zigzag stitch because obviously with the slight teeny tiny bit of stretch in this kind of bouncy, soft, snuggly fleece, it will need a zigzag stitch, and then I will more than likely then serge afterwards. Righto, so the elders have all been stitched, and this is obviously the back, front, and the other front. Zigzag stitch, like I said before. Additionally, I have decided, instead of opting to do serging, I just ran zigzag stitches all the way down on the inside, both sides obviously, of either side of the raw edges. And yeah, it kind of gives this floofy fabric. It's kind of got a little bit of bounce. It gives it a better finish, I think, and there's no kind of bumps that you would have perhaps potentially got with some of the serging, and it lays a lot more flat, and just periodically you can see there just a little bit of the zigzag stitch, but that's okay. And I think overall, yeah, happy with that. Righto, so both the sleeves have now been stitched together, obviously not stitched together as in attached. The raw edges down the actual length of both the separate sleeves have been stitched, and now going to install them into the arm side, which, yeah, on such a very small opening, that are going to be fun. Righto, so I have put one sleeve in the arm side, or as somebody else likes to say, psych, and that somebody is my wonderful friend. Yes, I do actually have a friend. Actually, I have more than one friend, and keeping me company today is somebody. I'm not going to spoil who it is, because let the viewers guess. So over to you, voice friend.
Hello, hello to Anna's viewers. Hope you're all doing well and having a lovely time, and hope Anna gets the arm psych all sorted out quite soon.
I thought that was so awesome when you said that time. It was just such a brilliant, like, sometimes the play on words, isn't it? You just sometimes accidentally say something wrong or read something wrong, and it's just one of those funny things, isn't it?
Yeah, you just can't quite get it right, no matter how hard you think or try to do it.
That's the story of my life. I can never get anything right. So what are you up to this hour? Are you going walkabout again?
Yeah, I'll be walking about a bit, you know, so see what the park is like, and just enjoy.
Awesome. And do you have sun over where you are?
No, there is no sun here.
Uh-oh.
Grey.
Uh-oh. So how long have you been out so far today?
A couple of hours probably. Just, not too long, I suppose, but yeah, a couple of hours. Just be out and about.
Cool. I've got my lovely hot chocolat with me.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could do hot chocolat, it seems. You're supposed to answer that.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Yeah, I do like hot chocolate, sorry. Yeah,
that's okay.
Hot chocolate's nice to have once in a while.
Yeah.
Keep you warm on the inside.
Yeah, I do like hot chocolate, yeah. I just, chocolate generally is just my kind of devil treat enjoyment. That's kind of the only candy type thing that I eat, really.
All right, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do like a sweet thing once in a while, and hot chocolate's always nice to have. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any sugar. Do you take sugar or not?
Not really, not in many things. No.
No, I don't.
Not to.
I avoid it. Yeah, I avoid it like the plague. Hate the stuff. My sugar is just only what I get through chocolate.
Right. Chocolate, yeah.
So have you seen any wildlife while you've been out?
Not greatly. A few squirrels, but other than that, I think they're all hiding because the weather is not so brilliant. But there you go.
I expect they've been foraging for their nuts, haven't they?
I imagine so, and they probably squirreled them all away by now.
Under their bushy tails.
Yeah.
Righto. So I think that is a little excerpt of our conversation. Here we go, guys, the reveal. So little Foxy is all complete with his really snuggly robe, and before I put the belt on him, the robe looked absolutely terrible. I don't know, it just, but as soon as, yeah, the tie obviously got tied around his waist and obviously completed the ensemble, it's just, yeah, it's made a whole bunch of difference. A friend of mine did sort of say, because I sent a photo, just need to kind of put like little boxing gloves on him, because it kind of looks like one of those like robes that the boxers would kind of wear. And I put a little hole in the robe so his little tail could stick out, and yeah, it does look like he's giving everybody the bird. What can I say? One of those things. So there we go. So he is going to keep warm and snuggly. Obviously this robe, hood and everything's all my own designs. There's no fastenings or anything like that on his robe. It's just purely his little tie belt. So yeah, overall I am kind of pleased. I never give myself credit, you guys know that, and yeah, to me I thought it's just a load of old shit, but you know, I did what I could. And this fabric, I have absolutely no idea. I have worked with devil fabrics before. This fleece for the most part usually is pretty good at stitching, but this fabric was actually tearing. Have you ever come across fleece fabric that actually rips? Yeah, so I had to kind of do the hood twice, because for whatever reason, even though I did all the stay stitching and extra stay stitching and all sorts of lots of strong stitching to kind of just make sure, you know, no fraying and everything like that, and yeah, it was more than just kind of fraying, it was actually ripping. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you ever have had fleece fabric ever do that to you. So that was a first in all the years that I've been sewing, kind of all my life. I've never come across fleece fabric that actually wants to rip. Here is Foxy without his robe on, and yeah, overall I am relatively happy with him. I'll put a couple of little stitches down in the lower part of his tail, just to kind of have it so it wasn't like flopping around too much. And I know his ears are down now, that's because obviously he was wearing his little hood, but yes, his little ears do stick up, so yeah. So there we go, that is Mr. Fox, and obviously his legs do move and bend just as much as his arms do. I did not put any buttons on him or anything like that, and his little nose and his eyes, I was initially going to use buttons for his eyes, but I decided to actually just do a whole bunch of stitching, because then that way they kind of just stay there and there's no accidents of buttons falling off or anything like that. So yeah, here he is. I will put some stills in so you can see him from the point of view of stills instead of him just being filmed.
Myself and an associate are currently heading to an undisclosed location. We are going to be picking up a package of uncertain size and properties in exchange for monetary compensation. I am safely making my way back to the base of operations with the package in tow. The contents of the package are now revealed, and they are quite a useful tool, as Mum no longer has to cook for tonight. I am providing